Hi YouTube, and welcome to another video. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this video finds you in good health. I'm trying out a new microphone. I got a new microphone, so I'm trying it out today. I'm hoping that it's going to increase the volume of my videos because lately they've been kind of low and I'm not exactly sure why. But I'm hoping that this microphone will increase the volume. But we'll go ahead and read the word of the Lord. The word of the Lord today is coming from 1 Samuel chapter 15 and verse number 9. It says, "But Saul and the army spared Agag and the best of the sheep and of the cattle, the fat calves, the lambs, everything that was good. These things they were unwilling to destroy completely, but everything else that was despised and weak, they totally destroyed." So this is the first king of Israel. This is the king that the people beg God for, and he is wicked. And so God gave him an instruction, but he didn't follow the instruction. So he is going to get what he gets, and he should not throw a fit. So anyway, God bless you. Thank you for joining me for the word of the Lord. We will get right to the video that I came to show you. I did make some more cats, but I'm going to wait until I put faces on them before I show you the other things that I have made with some of the yarn that I bought from the Joann's haul. And I'm already on the yarn haul that I got the other day from Michael's, the flex yarn. I'm already starting a little Zach cat with that one. So I should be finished with this one in probably another 20-30 minutes, and we will get to that. But I went back to Michael's today because I got an email that I had a voucher, a $10 voucher. And a lot of times I will lose those vouchers because I don't check my email every day, and they will expire before I get a chance to use them. So I saw that today. I said, oh, well, let me go to Michael's and use my little coupon. So I'll show you what I got at Michael's today. So I went back to that Michael's and I got another white flex yarn for $5. And they still didn't put them out, but somebody went back to the back and got one, and I got a purple one. And then I guess maybe they had them out before or something, because I found this orange one just on the shelf. So when I found it, I just picked it up. So I ended up getting those three yarns. And then I also ended up getting, let's see, at Michael's, I need another paper pad, like I need a hole in my head. But I am drawn to flowers. So I bought this flower paper pad. I love flowers. So I got this flower paper pad. And it was $4.99. And then I also ended up getting some stickers. And I'll show you the stickers that I got. And what I'm going to do with the stickers, when people buy stuff at my booth, I'm going to give them, I'm going to probably put these stickers in some little baggies and give them some stickers, especially kids when they buy stuff from my booth. So I got these stickers right here, and there's 24 stickers in there, and they were clearancing them out for $2. And these are all the stickers that was in the bag. And I think there's 12 of them, but 2 of each. I got these stickers. I'm not sure if you can see those holographics, but this is what they look like on the back. And I think I got 2 packs of those. And then I got these stickers too, these little tiger stickers, or these little blue indigo stickers. And this is what you get. You get, I think, 2 of them of each. I'll put these back in this bag. And then I got these 4th of July stickers, and you get 2 of those. And this is another one of the butterflies. And then I'll show you the 4th of July ones all the time. And then I got these spaceship ones, and that's what they look like. And then I got these ones, and that's what they look like on the back. And then I was looking for a couple of more of these, but this was the only one I saw. I couldn't find another one. So I got that one. And that's another spaceship. And then this was the last one I got, and I just got one of these. So I got quite a bit of stickers, and there's 24 in each one, so that should last me for a while to give to my customers. And then I went over to Hobby Lobby in that same area, and I just got some microfiber towels. I need to clean my glow forge. It's a hot mess right now, so I need to clean it. And then I got some blind cleaners. These should clean your blinds. My blinds are a hot mess, so I need to clean them too. And then I got a remnant of fabric. I sold a couple of cat bags over these last couple of markets that I did, so I ended up getting a remnant of cat fabric. So we got little, let me see, is that upside down? I think so. So this has all kind of little cats on it. I guess the cats go all kinds of ways. And this was $2.69, and it's 3/4 of a yard, so almost a yard of fabric. And then I also ended up getting a yard of, because people, I put little kid stuff out so people can use them for diaper bags. And a lady bought my, she bought Winnie the Pooh, and she was going to use it for a diaper bag for her child. So I ended up getting a yard of this, and fabric is 40% off this week. So I got a yard of this one for ABCs, hoping that somebody will use it for their child for teaching. But usually, if I would have thought about it, I probably wouldn't have got this, because I usually don't like to get fabric with a white background. But I just now noticed that. And then I also ended up getting the end of the bolt of this, and this is like some bluey fabric, and it was a yard and 7/8. So I just took the rest of this, and I'll make a couple of diaper bags out of that. And what else did I get at Hobby Lobby? Oh, and then I saw Jennifer Stitches. Yeah, I think, no, CinnamonStitches. I saw CinnamonStitches, and she had bought this clearance yarn, this chunky knit velvet clearance yarn. And she said what she was going to do with it is she was going to take it, and she had already started to unravel it. And I see somebody in my store started to unravel one. And let's see if I can find the end of it to start unraveling it. And she said, because she was going to make, I'm rolling it back up. Let me see if I can find the end of it. Because this is like a knit chunky. And she said what she was going to end up doing with it was taking it and making it into, like, you can unravel it. Let's see. Once you get it going, it unravels kind of quickly. And you can unravel it and make, let's see. I'm unraveling it and make, once it starts to go, it will just continue to go. And then you can make a whole nother, you can roll it up. I'm going to roll it up on my ball winder, but for right now, I'm just, showing you that you could just undo it. And I'm not sure if it's a great value, because it costs $5 and something, and it's 40 yards. So even if you get, I think there's 4 loops on here. Let's see. Yeah, there's 4 loops. So even if you get 4 times 40, that's still only 200 yards. So you paid $5 for 200 yards. So I'm not sure it's a great value, but it's an interesting concept. So I'm going to unravel it, see how much yarn I get, and then I'm going to probably either crochet with it, or either I'm going to put it through my um, small Addy machine, because I have some Dollar Tree yarn on there right now. I'm going to try to make a jellyfish. I haven't seen a great tutorial on it, at least not what I want to see. Crochet Vision, she made some heads one day, but she's not really I'm not really seeing her completed project of the jellyfish. She was doing some on the live, but she didn't really, I came in late, so I don't know if she showed one completed or not. And she ended her live kind of early because she wasn't feeling well. So I'm going to try to make one on my own and see what it looks like. And I'm going to probably use this yarn. If not, then I'm going to use it for maybe a scarf or something. But it will get used. And then they did have a green color, a red color, a dark green and a red color. So I may go back and get those, maybe. I'm going to see how much I get out of this first to see if it would be worth it. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. God bless. You have an awesome and an amazing day. And I hope that the sound was a lot higher today than it has been in the past. God bless you. And you stay tuned for what I have to show you next. God bless. See you later. Here I'm just winding the yarn onto my ball winder. I don't know what happened to the sound, so I have to kind of like voice over a little bit. But I'm just winding it onto my ball winder, and I did end up with like 3 different balls because the first one, the one I'm winding right now, the yarn was tied together and I didn't realize, and when I pulled it through, it broke, so I stopped it there. And then I started another one and I got a pretty big ball. And then after that really big ball that you're going to see, it broke again. So I didn't show all of that in the video, but I show at the end where I ended up with 3 balls. And I don't think that the sound was on. I don't know what happened to the audio portion of it, but that's all I'm doing right here. I'm just kind of winding the balls, but I'm going to come back and show you all of them wound up. You'll see that in a minute. So there's about a minute or 2 left of me just because there's a knot right there that I'm working through, but I just got that knot through right there. But I will continue to wind it and unravel it, and it did make quite a bit of yarn. I'm not sure how many yards it is, but I think I said 100 and 200, but 4 times 40 is like 160, but I'm not sure if that is accurate because it has loops, so it's probably going to be a lot more than 160 yards, but it did make quite a bit of yarn. So I'm just showing you how I wind it up. So if you find this at your Hobby Lobby and you use chenille yarn for something and you want like a variegated, or if they have other colors, I did see at my store, I saw a dark red one and I also saw a dark green one, but I didn't want to pick those up when I picked this up because I didn't know how this was going to work out, but it worked out pretty good. So just enjoy and stay tuned for some finished and completed projects, and stay tuned to see all of the rest of the thread. Thanks. Okay, I'm back to show you how much yarn came from the Hobby Lobby for thread yarn in the previous clip. So I got this big ball. It's pretty dense and pretty thick. This was my first ball, and then it was knotted. It was like tied together, so when I was pulling it through the machine, the ball winder, it snapped at this one. This is the first one. And then I kept going. I cut that off, and then I started with this one. So this is the second one. and then there was another knot and it got all tangled up, and so this was the last one. So I got these 3 balls out of that yarn. But I did notice something, that this yarn will it breaks off very, very easily. So you have to be very careful with it because it will break. It's not going to break. Yeah, it kind of breaks. So it was a little bit harder to break right there, but I noticed earlier that it did break off a little bit easy. So what I plan to do with this, I'm going to try to crochet with it and see if I can crochet, but I have a hard time crocheting with the skinnier yarn. So we're going to see if I can crochet with it. If I can't crochet with it, I'm definitely going to put it in my Addy, because I have some Dollar Tree chenille in the Addy right now, and what I want to try to make is a jellyfish, but I haven't found a really, really good jellyfish pattern that I want to use, that I really, really like. So I'm going to try to just go rogue and do something on my own, but that is my plan with this, to make some jellyfishes. If I can't do that, then I'll probably just knit it up on the little Addy and make a scarf or something to that effect. So wish me luck and stay tuned, because I always bring my projects back. So I'll bring it back so you can see what it looks like. Thanks for watching. God bless. You have an awesome and an amazing day. Be blessed, my friends. Bye-bye. Hi, YouTube. I'm back, and welcome to another video. I finished all of my loaf cats. I finished putting eyes on them and everything else. So I came to show you the completed projects. Here is one of my little loaf cat babies. And then I also, well, here, let me do the loaf cats. Here's another little loaf cat baby. 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 And here's another little loaf cat baby. And then I have also, make sure I don't have any more behind me. I also made one ice cream cone, and it came out really, really big. But I just made one of these. And then I made, this came out wrong. I did my, the roll this is supposed to sit up. It's supposed to be an octopi. So because it was down, I just made it a jellyfish. And so I added some tentacles to it. Just some different colors. And the tentacles are made out of worsted weight yarn. And this is made out of the plushy yarn, the same as the top of this. And the same as this loaf cat. And the same as this loaf cat. And I think I still got a little bit of that left somewhere, but I don't know what I'll be able to do with it. But I'll probably try to do something with it, or I'll cut it up and I will stuff it inside some other plushies, because that's what I've been doing with all of my little scraps and stuff. When I stuff the plushie, I just stuff that up inside there too. And another thing I've been doing with them is I've been stuffing my tails with the little scraps of yarn that I have. So yeah, so there's my little octopi, my jellyfish. And then also this one was a mistake too, so I turned it into a little jellyfish too. Oh, him little nose is crooked. But I turned him into a little jellyfish too. And I did use the Posh yarn, and the Burnett blanket yarn in the vintage white, and then in the same color, the red, white, and boom, for this one. And then I did finish winding up all of the cakes of yarn on the earlier part of the video. And I got this, and I might have showed this already, I'm not sure. And I got this one, and I already started to just see if I could crochet with it, and it's looking like it's crocheting okay. And I'm using a size J hook, and I get these hooks from, I think this one came from Hobby Lobby, but this is a 5.5 millimeter. And so this is what I've done so far. And so I don't know what I'll turn it into. I just kind of was playing around and seeing how easy it was going to be to crochet. So thank you, Cinnamon Stitches, for showing us that we could frog that that big whatever that yarn was, the knitted yarn. We could frog it, and we can put it into make smaller yarn out of it. So I'll be out of town tomorrow, but when I come back, probably not Sunday because Hobby Lobby's not open on Sunday, but probably on Monday or on the way home, depending on what time we leave our vendor event tomorrow. I might have my husband stop at a Hobby Lobby and see if I can find some more of the, go get a red one and a green one if they still have them. But I'm getting ready to shower, go to bed. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. You have an awesome and an amazing day. Be blessed, my friends. Bye-bye.